Wanted to make a journal. So a lot of crazy stuff's been happening lately. Right now, Houston, Texas has like a Cat 4 like hurricane just hit it, which is like. All right, let me remind people that like a couple years ago, Hurricane Katrina was like was like a Cat 3. Like was not nearly as like big as this storm, but so many people died in Hurricane Katrina because they were so ill prepared. The levees broke. Dude, I remember like when I was younger, like people they like the very people who were like helping the citizens get away from the storm. Like it's amazing what happens to human beings when they lose control of their environment. You had cops like stealing from citizens, like like you had like fucking like thought like just your everyday normal citizens raping each other, killing each other. And see, that's the beauty of humanity, dude. We're just beings with golden rules, man. As soon as society goes away, like we revert back to the animal we always have been, tribalistic as fuck. So, well, oh, back to the main topic. Yeah, but anyway, there's huge tropical storm going on in Houston right now. Yeah, so far 30 people have drowned. I forgot the name of the storm, but it's pretty big. I'm gonna just gonna have to edit this again and just put that in the video, but or I could look it up on Google really quickly and stop being so fucking lazy. I hate Google so much, dude. Like they don't even tell you the most accurate information. Like Google as a search engine sucks. Like it never tells me what I need to know. It only tells me what I think. Or like it just suggests things to you. It doesn't like give you like the facts. So typically I like to get my information off Tor because Tor has so many like browsers and so many, and plus it's encrypted, automatically encrypted internet. So stupid can't track you on his fucking with his little cookies and his little ads and his fucking, hey, what do you think? Like type of fucking. Oh, trust me, man. Like the people who are in charge of all this technology are the most evilest people of my time. They want to eliminate all privacy just so they can be in control of this technology. And they're very good at it, man. Like you have to remember, these people sacrifice their humanity for power. Like all people have done. I mean, Berserk, great example, great anime. Griffin, like that guy, like he sacrificed his humanity just so he can have some cool devil powers. You know, who else? Who else? There's like a bunch of people. Well, anyways, like what else? Oh, and DBZ, Cell, like he had to consume like everybody to become stronger. Like he had to sacrifice so many people to become perfect Cell. Like like there's always like this villain, but it's like a necessary like character in our lives, man. It's like the equalizer. Like the greatest like crap stains in history are like the only beings that are able to bring peace to the world. Not sure why, but anyways, I like using Tor. Has so many search engines you can use, and you're not confounded by Google or fucking stupid or Yahoo. There's so much more. You're given more options, dude. See, that's why I hate Google so much. They don't give you any options, dude. They're like the most generic-minded people you'll ever see, and if you criticize Google, it's like you're criticizing your mother. And that's why I hate Google so much. It's such a mama's boy. Hey, at least I fucking like tell my mom thank you. for all the things you done for me, but fucking, just I don't need you to baby me. I just need you to fucking give me advice when I need it. See, but like Google sucks. It constantly censors information and constantly tells me that I'm sexist and that I'm misogynist and that I need to change my attitude to Google. So Google, I sent you so much feedback and you never got back to me. I don't think you care what I think at all. You just want to control what I think and say. Don't worry, I'll poison your network sooner or later. It's only a matter of time. After all, a network is compiled of human beings, not machines. And you see, that's where Mr. and Mrs. Google made their most fatal error. You thought your machines can protect you. No, they're just merely tools. It's human beings that are capable of protecting one another. So even if they create the most perfect algorithms, basically put the world on an autonomous stick, and basically I know how stupid, lazy people are, man. Like, just because you're in the tech industry doesn't mean you're not stupid. Okay, like, people in tech are incredibly lazy, dude. They constantly tell people what to think. Okay, like, just because you know how to program a computer doesn't mean you know what to think. In fact, I don't even think you know what people feel. You see, you're so cold and logical, you can never understand what I feel, let alone what I think. And that's what drives these fucking people crazy. They can't be criticized. They're above criticism. And you see, that's the nail that hits you in the coffin. The truth that buried you. I'm also living in some political tumultuous times on par with the Revolutionary War, or the Civil War is probably a more accurate depiction of my time. Right now, we're fighting over economic issues. Look, in the Civil War, we were fighting over black slaves. Fast forward to 2017, it's immigrants, illegal immigrants. So guess who the new slaves are? Illegals. But do they know? No, dude, because their stupid master keeps telling them that they have a better life here, when in reality, you were better off in Mexico. At least you weren't slaves to fucking white people. But do they listen? Do they care? No, dude. That's what I mean. Poverty is absolute slavery. And that's why wealthy people love poor people so much. Because they have to do what they say. They have to. And that's why every time I look at wealthy people, I'm just like, man, there's no need to even help you. You don't need it. You don't want it. You're so above me. Who cares what you think or feel? And that's where, man, I have no empathy for people who are just wealthier than me. Alright? Life is a struggle. Your money doesn't make you who you are. Okay? You can leave your money behind. You can leave your money in a bank somewhere, and you can go struggle anywhere around the world. Your money, I see people who just sit around lazy with their money, dude, fucking buying people, buying them. Just buying fucking stupid people, buying people to keep them stupid, man. You see, that's another thing about wealthy people that drive me crazy. At least the lazy ones. I mean, the ones that actually work out their lives, personally, mentally, spiritually. Not really talking about them. I'm talking about the people who inherited their wealth through generations of enslaving their neighbors. Of course you're wealthy because you took all their land from the people who used to own it. And you kicked them out and put your factories in. And now you want to put your machines in there. And you want to kill more people with your soulless family. I've gotten way off subject. I'm sorry. But yeah, dude, as long as there's a wealthy person in this world, there'll always be a poor person. Okay, there'll always be inequality. And you know, and there's always going to be human slavery. As long as there's rich people in this world, they'll always create more slaves. So I'm not going to hold my breath, man. We may live as slaves, man, but we die free. So hopefully in the future, man, there'll be no such thing as wealthy or poor. We can truly be equals for once, but for some reason, man, human beings love slavery so much they have to lord it over you. That's why I don't empathize with any human being. Especially when I know you'll do anything to make me your slave. After all, isn't that what you people love so much? The people who you love the Lord over? The people who have to listen to you? The beings who you love to disrespect so much? See, that's what started this war of the minds. Physical, well, no, war is war. It doesn't matter if it's physical, mental. War is violence itself, man. War is it doesn't matter, man. Like, people like have to like label war in different ways. No, war is war. It's very violent, and you can die from it all the time. What drives me crazy is that, like, I'm just trying to live a peaceful life, and these wealthy people invade my land, trying to buy up more property, trying to take more of my fucking free time, trying to get me to do their bidding because they think they earned it. When if we were trapped in a cage together, I don't think the wealthy ones would even stand a chance with you, let alone a spaceship or a community. So do you see, wealthy people, you're more alien to me than the movies I watch. Okay? For some reason, the elites, the people who live in absolute luxury, I despise you more. For some reason, I don't know why I despise them so much because of their ignorance. They know so little about the people that are lesser than them. Very few wealthy people will surprise you, though. You know, I have a cousin who's really good at music. He's absolutely scared of me. He will not talk to me for more than 2 minutes without running away. Because for some reason, rich little kids see like poor, you know, not poor, but just people who grew up in the streets as fucking like zoo animals. Like, oh, is he gonna hurt me? No. No, like, see, that's what I mean. Like, I think they just have this natural fear of us. And that's how I know, man. Maybe the wealthy people are aliens to us, cultural aliens. I mean, they're human, but they're culturally alien to us. And yes, their women are beautiful, but yet they have no essence, no substance, nothing for me to really fight for. That's why I don't spend my time looking at fucking people who have nothing to offer me. You are your struggles in life. And those who cannot struggle have no right to struggle alongside me. I'm going to have to cut this journal into a second part because I'm reaching the 15-minute mark. And usually I like to upload these to YouTube just as safe spot, you know, just as a safe place to store my memories. So if it gets deleted, man, then there's always my hard drive. But I gotta find better ways to store my memories. And that's what the internet is, dude. We're just preserving our memories online. So let Stupid think about that for a while before he starts another war with me. This is Josh. Part 2 will come up very shortly.